Welcome to IMG. My name is Manny Iglesias. Folks, what a stunning location. Here in the Dominican Republic at one of the most beautiful facilities where we have about 4 golf courses, um, shooting facilities for skeet and sporting clays, a lovely beach club, just a wonderful facility, and enjoying a little bit of time out of the office, but keeping in contact with you guys because there's something that is really concerning me. All this news back and forth and all this flip flopping, all this at the end of the day means nothing. If you notice what the market has been able to do, even after a significant rally the other day, is still within a range. It's at the upper edges of the range, but it still remains within the range. At this point in time, if you if you still have the positions, the ability to acquire positions or protect profits, you need to do all of the above depending on how you're structured. But do not delay any further. Make sure you maintain an agile position. And I think the greatest concern that we have to be aware of at this point in time is what's happening in the bond market. Keep in mind that an awful lot of cash that used to come into the US bond market is not doing so at this point in time. That cash is actually moving elsewhere. The bonds, which have always traditionally been such a safe haven, are now being rivaled by what's going on in the gold market because the central banks continue to look at the gold market as a currency, not just as a reserve asset, but as a currency. This is imperative to understand as money moves from the states into other countries, and a higher percentage is seeking shelter, protection from the dollar with the BRICs. This is the main concern, not the flip flopping back and forth that has us all rather confused. It's what's going on in the bond market. And any of the major holders of bonds that decide to use that as a weapon, the market reactions will be beyond severe. So, this is the area of great concern. It's not the other factors, it's really not the Fed, none of that. It's the bond market. We are not seeing the influx of capital into the bond market as we've always seen, as we normally have seen. That is a great concern. Also, what's happening in the dollar because more and more investors are seeking to do their business, their investments, their commercial transactions outside the dollar. This is something that I wish for you guys to pay very close attention to. If we can be of any assistance, contact IMG. I wish you all the very best from this lovely place. All the very best to all of you.